Tough shot. Well defended to Levine. Zach Levine doing what he does best.
That's the intensity you need to see. Whenever a player running back on defense after a dunk like that holds the inside of his forearm, it lets you know how hard he dunked that basketball.
Count the bucket for 2.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
To DeRozan. Nothing going here on that drive. Shot from in close, no good. Cook to bring it into the front court. Minute gone by in the second quarter. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Vucevic. Shot from the lane, won't go. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Might have had an extra dribble or 2 there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
Hey, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
And add 1 more to his total.
Hey, watch the screen left.
To Davis. Joakim Noah with the block.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
LeBron James. He is shooting well. He's made 2/3 of his shots. The maturity of one of the game's greatest on full display.
Yeah, LeBron James still proving that he can get up there with the highest of the high. But still, I love the fact that he recognizes less is more now. LeBron James 2007, every play is a dunk. Now it just happens once in a while. Enjoy the greatness.
Show early for your chance to win.
To Rose. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Can't connect. It's no good. LeBron into the front court. 2-point advantage. Stuffs it down with authority.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
It's Chicago ball.
Defense. Defense, let's go.
Screen coming. Sizing up the defense. Anthony Davis with a piece.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
DeMar DeRozan rejects it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
And he's fouled. Nice move that time, and he's going to the line for 2.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
Knocks down the second after missing the first. Wide open look, won't go. DeRozan with it. They're down 3. Now preparing to shoot at the line.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
DeMar DeRozan has got 2 shots coming. Hasn't missed yet. And hits the first free throw. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. To Davis. Oh, emphatic slam.
And easy, too. Get back on defense.
Number 8.
Rose into the front court. Down 3. Driving right to the basket. Anthony Davis snatching it out of the air. That's his 3rd block this evening.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you.
Got a piece of him.
jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Stuffs it down with the... authority.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Anthony. Here comes the screen.
Right there.
That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket.
Bread and butter. And there are few that can do it better off the screen.
Anthony Davis! Knocked away. It's getting dangerous down there.
Ed, I hated getting my shot blocked like that, but I did like getting the ball right back. Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Hey, box out.
A tough shot. Hand in his face, he makes them pay.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
LeBron James picked up by DeRozan. To Anthony. 4-3. It's no good. Shots not going down. DeMar DeRozan not looking pretty. 3 for 10.
I hear so many players talk about, oh, my skill set is this or my skill set is that. How about your skill set is your effort on the defensive end? That's something we don't talk about as much as we need to.
So the difference, 3 points as we've reached the break. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen.
The Lakers have themselves a narrow lead. They decided to make a statement.
Player of the half.
I like this choice because he really put on a show in the opening half. There's a reason he's a fan favorite.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in that first half. Here we go with the top plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
Back.
Tight game through the first 2 quarters as we resume play here in the third. And they call the foul. Careful there, Jit.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
All set to go here in the second half. The third quarter is underway. To DeRozan. He shoots. Oh, off the mark. James into the front court. His guys lead here early stages third quarter. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
DeRozan guarded by Carmelo Anthony. Anthony Davis sends it away. Incredible. 6 tonight.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
Gets a look, can't hit. Nikola Vucevic tips it.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Bulls with the basketball.
Screen coming left, screen coming.
DeRozan. To Davis. And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk. Now whistle. We'll get a timeout called by Chicago as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter. They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. Rose, guarded by Cook. Anthony Davis, able to recover with the block. Make that 7. Lakers come up with it. James, they need something to go down. It's no good. Oh, they called the foul, Jay.
His timing was a tad bit off.
Third personal foul. Team foul number 2.
To Vucevic. Derrick Rose, defended by Quinn Cook. Trying to cash in. Derrick Rose, not shaken for the early struggles. Maybe this is a sign of things to come.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Cutter, coming through.
To Porter.
Pick it up.
For 3, that's going to be out of bounds. It's DeRozan, controlling the offense. To Vucevic. DeRozan. Anthony Davis pins it. 8 now.
That kid can block out the sun, man.
Gets it in the left corner. Porter. Oh, Porter. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
Defense, do the math. You force him to take tough twos, you'll probably have a better chance to win this game if you can slow down the pace.
Anthony Davis sends it away. 9 blocks. The mayor of Ames making moves. Fred Hoiberg with some changes. Vucevic. DeRozan. LeBron James swats it. DeRozan to Wendell Carter. Scores from the post.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
LeBron James picked up by DeRozan.
Got him. Be up, baby. Be up.
Fires the 3, knocks it down. Defender has to get there next time.
And the three-point shot of the offense applies so much pressure on the defense, you can no longer build your teams inside out. The new way, you build your team outside in.
DeRozan, defended by the former Hoya. The screen sets him up for 2.
The one thing we know for certain in this league, it doesn't matter how big the margin is, you can always put together a run and get back in this one.
Fires the 3. Shot off the mark. Good defense to James. From long range, buries the 3.
Yeah, and what we're seeing is a brilliant offensive display. You have ball movement, player movement, and great shooting to top it off. You get those three things going, you're going to be a dynamic offensive unit.
DeRozan with a shot, no good. Nice follow-up on the dunk there. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
LeBron James, he's now 4 for 6.
This offseason, I heard so many voices, even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ needed to submit his own legacy. Well, for LeBron, it's not about chasing external accolades. It's about hunting your own legacy, and that's to be the greatest of all time.
I got this plan. Let's go.
Deep 3 at the buzzer. That'll do it. 3rd quarter complete. So far, it's been all Lakers. It's Lakers ball as we start the 4th quarter. And if they were looking good at halftime, Jay, they're really looking good now.
They really turned up that intensity in the 3rd quarter. They were looking to put this game out of reach, and they've come out close to doing that.
Well, as they get ready for the jump, someone's going to come away with the basketball. Porter.
Make it hard on him. Nothing easy. I got double.
Shot clock, it's coming down to 4. Now down to 3. And the basket good at the rim.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Derrick Rose up against Cook. 5 on the shot clock. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Derrick Rose at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. For his career, 82%. Goes to the left side. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball, but sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. Bulls have it. Rose, guarded by Cook. And the rebound taken down by the Lakers. Davis to James. Big finish at the rim. At this point, if it continues, it just may be good night, Irene.
And ooh, I like that Irene line.
There you go, Jay.
And sometimes as a player on the defensive end, Ed, you need to draw a line in the sand. You have to find a way to change the narrative because right now the constant theme has been too many easy buckets.
Jay, don't deny it. You're an old soul at heart.
Yeah, I still don't know who Irene is.
Me neither. James.
That's me. Trap. Keep him hit.
Has a look. And he hits.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
LeBron with it up top. His guys holding the big lead. Quinn Cook against the former MVP. Passed it off. From the outside, no good. Deep left corner. Going to launch. Beyond the arc. Can't go down. Smothering defense. To ball. LeBron James with the block.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
To Davis. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Free throw's good. Add one more to the total. This game feels out of reach. Bulls with it. Anthony Davis with a piece. It's been a brick wall. 10 blocks on the night. Vucevic. Shot from the lane won't go. And he's fouled. A trip to the line coming up.
Sometimes when you get up big, you get a little careless. But attention to detail through the end, that's how you avoid unnecessary fouls.
Knocks down the first. And gets both to drop at the line.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter.
To Porter. Quinn Cook, defended by Derrick Rose. To James. Can't connect. Defense did its job that time.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning the ankle on that landing.
Terrific vision. Nice swat that time. Yes. And foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 3, Los Angeles Lakers.
Zach LaVine trying to cash in on a three-point play. He's perfect from the line so far. Free throw good for the three-point play. It's back to a 14-point game. LeBron into the front court. He'll run the offense. Beyond the arc for 3. That's off the side of the rim, short.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
He'll go to the foul line to shoot.
That's actually not a bad move at all. You're applying more pressure on him by sending him to the line.
Off the mark on the first free throw. So he goes 1 for 2 from the line after hitting on the second.
For Los Angeles. Listen up, fans. Tickets for the next home game are still available at the box office.
Opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. To James, kicks it around the perimeter. Now a steal on a very lazy pass there.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Rose to DeRozan. Here comes the screen. The drive, right to the basket. He got a piece. Vucevic. Nice pass to get things going.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
To James. Anthony. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And so many players, when they come into the paint, they come in with that soft approach. He didn't come in soft at all. He came in with aggression, and he went through the defender. Through, not around. That's key.
And he missed the free throw. Rose into the front court. The deficit now up to 13. Goes reverse to lay it in.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
And scores.
Ooh, don't see the read, be the read.
Bulls with the rock. Derrick Rose slams it down.
See, these are the type of opportunities the defense doesn't take advantage of. When that guy went up for that dunk, he cradled the ball to gain momentum. As soon as he... brings that ball back to you in the cradle, you have to have active hands. Get in there, strip that ball away.
Deep three at the buzzer. The Lakers get the victory as they win this one handily. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
The Lakers were solid in today's victory. These guys did so much running and scoring in transition, I got tired just watching them. They ran the break with perfection and used it not only to score, but to tire out the defense. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Los Angeles Lakers. The Bulls couldn't put it together to get the victory here today. And even though some of them smiled and shook hands with the other guys after the game, you can tell by the way they headed to the tunnels how disappointed they were about this loss. Check out the leading scores for the Chicago Bulls.
Game track. Fast break points. Player of the game.
And while you can't track leadership on a stat sheet, it was by far the most impressive thing he did in this game.
Who was gold?
This isn't the segment you want to be in, of course, but even the best players find their way into this part of the show. These are the top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. We look forward to seeing you again next time.